Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let Me Just Say This. If you are watching, hey, hello, it's me and my boo, Austin, back at it again.
Period.
To talk about some shit. This may be controversial. I don't know, but the last episode was a little bit, it was giving big purr, and it had a little of my little bros upset.
I was like, wait, who?
The way these men was reacting,
I was also
giving little
supposed
sis.
to be a part of that conversation, but we ain't even gonna get
He was, but he is here now. And so today we're going to talk about a couple things, okay? So do you have anything to say to the people before we get started?
No, not too much. Just follow me. If you know me, you don't know me.
Period.
All that.
If you thought you knew me, you don't.
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, let's go. So the girls need money. And I think I came up with this because I'm one of the girls that need money. Inflation is kicking my ass. I'm always stressed about my next job. And so I'm like, okay, the girls need money. And you see the girls on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Well, not Facebook. Twitter and TikTok. And they're like in YouTube and they're living these like super lavish lifestyles. Or some girls that we know. Like girls that are in the military.
For me, it's more about the bitches around, or excuse me, I use bitch as a term of endearment also. Disclaimer. Yeah. But the bitches that we know that's like, they own their shit because a nigga's funding their lifestyle in some capacity.
Like they swear up and down like their paycheck. I know how much you get paid. There's no way. You're either selling pussy, selling drugs, or scamming, or all of them.
I'm not mad at any of it. Let's be clear.
Me neither.
Plug me the fuck in. All right.
Right.
Why
like
don't
put
you?
a bitch on. My golly. Put a bitch on. But the thing is, I understand why some of them do the things the way that they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the girls do have men who are funding their lifestyles. Some of these boys have women who are funding their lifestyles. And the same thing. Some of the gay boys got their sugar daddies. I would like to say, between Austin and Jay, my God, how y'all be having sugar daddies like niggas with money just lined up? I was telling Jay the other day, I was like, what about me attracts broke niggas?
You don't attract broke niggas. It's just you're not willing to see it through with the niggas that be.
Yeah, I'm not really to like. I gotta really like you for real. The only way I can have a sugar daddy for real is if you're fine. You know what I'm saying? And so, well, I guess this is a good segue into the story. So, I had a man that I worked with, right? So I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him as an elder. You know, when I work with these men, I see them just as that, you know, friend zone immediately. I'm not looking at you like you could do anything for me or any type of attraction, even if you are attractive. I left my job. He followed me on Instagram because I gave him my Instagram. First of all, he really blocked him for real because I gave it to him to give to his son, or not his son, his nephew in Atlanta, but he didn't. That's besides the point.
How he was. Girl, just get through the story. We'll talk later.
Yeah. So anyway, he's in my DMs and everything's copacetic at first. Like everything was friendly. Like, hey, do you need anything? Let me know if you need any help with anything, you know, job hunt or tech stuff with the pod. You know, one day he hit me up and he like, yeah, I saw a girl. I thought it was you. I thought she was waving me over. And I was like, no, that wasn't me. And he said something along the lines of, damn, I need to go find her. And I was like, yeah, you need to. And he was like, truly, I'm looking for a sugar baby. And then he basically
said it outright? Like,
yeah, he said, I would like you to be my sugar baby. And I'm thinking to myself, I know this man make money. This man is a government employee, okay? I know how much he makes. However, nigga, why do you think you thought we was that cool that you could just find my DM saying I want you to be my sugar baby? And here's the thing about it. I think he got sugar daddy and a man who wants to pay for some pussy confused because he was in my DMs very much so giving, send me a video and I'll send you some money. And I'm like, do I look like I got an OnlyFans? Like, do I look like I do stuff like that? For real? Like, maybe. And then he went on about my Instagram pictures and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, I'm entertaining it. Because I call her my work auntie. Miss Tracy was like, well, you know, he got money. He needs somebody to spend it for him anyway. So you might as well. And so I'm entertaining it. But then he's like, actually, I'm good. I'm gonna wave off. I don't want you to talk about me on your podcast. because I like my privacy.
Oh yeah, because you said he do follow you on Instagram.
Yeah. The thing about it is, see this? I doubt it.
Yeah, okay.
The thing about it is, like, if I'm going to talk about any situation like that, it would be, anonymous. I'm keeping names out of it, 1. And 2, you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot talk about on my shit.
Yeah.
And 3, I was like, if you want a whore, go and find you one. Like, I am not that girl. And everybody's like, well, I would have jumped. Or some of the people I talked to, they were like, I would have jumped at the opportunity. Like, all you got to do. He was like, he don't really want no sugar. He just wants to see it. Basically, he just wants to watch, or he wants pictures and videos. And I'm like, I'm just not that girl. I think it's because I'm too much of a lover girl that I could never really be with a sugar daddy that I don't actually like. Like, I actually have to like you. Like, I actually got to fuck with you for real, or else I'm just going to feel disgusted.
You act like you don't want no money, though. Like,
I do want the money, but I'm not. I can't. Like, I literally fucking can't. But here's the gag. You didn't have to do none of that for yours.
I sure the fuck didn't.
All right, then.
I sure didn't.
So I'm saying, like, you had a trick. I had a man who wanted to buy coochie from me. That's different.
But my thing is, if I was in your situation, I still probably would have been like, seeing it through in some capacity. Like, I would have been doing something.
I contemplated.
Send him some pictures of somebody else pussy or something.
I contemplated it. But I think because of the situation I'm in, I thought it's not really a good idea.
Yeah, because
I'm a lover girl for real, and so I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But your sugar daddy is a real sugar daddy, or your ex sugar daddy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's no longer funding my life anymore right now. Who's to say he won't, spin a block? But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, that man like literally was giving me money, was paying my car note, he upgraded my flight, her flight, and our other friend's flight to first class.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never seen this man in real life, like never have met this man in person. And this man spent total over $5,000 on me over the course of like 3 months. Never met the nigga in person. Like, of course I know what he looked like. He wasn't that attractive, but that's besides the point. Yeah. All he wanted was some conversation. So that's what I gave that nigga. Like, we would text. Like, when he texted me, I would text back quick. I would be engaged in a conversation like, oh, how was your day? But then it would go even deeper because you know how when a nigga be like, oh, like I can't stand it when a nigga texts you what you doing every like 30 minutes.
Do not what you doing me to death.
No. Be involved in the conversation. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
And then we in the conversation, you spin back around to that story and you mention it. Oh, so what did Lisa say?
Exactly.
What happened on Thursday? Can you talk about what happened on Thursday again?
My gosh.
Yeah. That's the type of shit I was giving this nigga. So of course the nigga thought I was in love with him or some shit, but I just wanted the money. And I was getting the money.
Well, I think the bigger point about this is the fact that you didn't have to do anything.
No, I didn't.
You didn't have to send nothing. You did, right?
Girl, no the fuck I didn't.
You didn't?
Hell no, I ain't send that nigga nothing. The fuck? Are you crazy? He didn't even ask me to send him nothing either.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so you really made out, like, for real. You didn't have to do anything at all. No, I didn't do a thing.
Like, dead ass didn't do nothing. But give him conversation.
That is the definition of a sugar daddy.
Like, I look a little crazy right now, but I put that shit on, to be honest.
He do put that shit on. Anytime anybody sees me and him together when we're out, they assume that we are together. For real.
And I don't know why,
he's
because
not giving
if you hear all this sugar in my fucking voice, like.
But the way you dress, like, you're masculine and fine. So people just don't assume that you got a little sugar in your tank.
Thank you. I don't know if it's a compliment, but.
It is it's not a compliment at all. It's just a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement. It's a statement that I accept.
It's just a statement. Like, it is what it is. And so I'm like, you being attractive got you this person who essentially didn't want anything from you. Just wanted to trick on you, wanted conversation. That to me is a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy is somewhat, or I guess sugar daddy, sugar mama, but I think sugar mamas be wanting a little bit. Sugar mamas is a different conversation.
Yeah.
But a sugar daddy.
Let the niggas speak on that one.
Yeah. A sugar daddy is a man who wants to trick on you just because. You don't have to do nothing. He might just want company. He might just want you around. Like, you don't have to give all that extra shit for a sugar daddy. That's tricking for real. And I mean, like, really spending that bread because they just got it, so they're just doing it, is how I see it. Versus a man who has money and thinks that he can buy what he wants, thinks that he can buy sex. And I think that he saw my Instagram, and this really plays into the respectability politics shit, because my personal Instagram, obviously on the pod, I keep it cute, but on my personal page, it's a little bit of temptation. It's a smidget of temptation. And so I think he saw that, and he made some comments about how I dressed and the things I wore and what I didn't wear. And I'm like, so you think because I present myself in this way that I'm the type of person that you can slide into the DMs and basically say, put your pussy on the camera, I'll give you $100? Like, what? I don't understand. And don't call it sugar daddy. You just want to pay for some pussy.
Yeah.
You just want to pay for it because you thought I was selling and you thought I would put out for however much you're giving me. But people like that I'm weary of. Like, them people who give, them sugar daddies who just tricking for real, like true sugar daddies, they be cool, I feel like, most of the time. But these men who think they can buy it just because they got it, they're dangerous for real. Because as quick as they're willing to give, they will take. Because they feel like they own you. And that's why a lot of the situations where men wanted to give me money for stuff, I wasn't really with it. Because I'm like, you're not my homie. I don't really like you like that. I'm not fucking with you like that. You think you can buy me. And that's the part about it that I really can't get jiggy with.
The part about it that I can get jiggy with is, you want me to be seen in public with you. No, I'm not doing that. Like, are you crazy? Like, that's like, and I get like, and I feel like it's bitches that'll do that. But me, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't want to be seen in public with you. Like, and I think that's what his issue was, is he wanted like for me to see him and like go on like actual dates and be like,
he wanted the time.
Oh, like, yeah, he wanted to take me to Capitol Grill or whatever, and then he wanted to take me to Pasha. I love going to Pasha. But he wanted to take me to like these fancy restaurants and shit. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna have this room at the W and all this other shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing all that. Like, ooh, that's scary to me. Ooh, I don't do all that.
I saw
like, I'll take a conversation a little bit.
That is scary.
I don't do all that.
That is scary, because then you show up and they really be trying to trap you for real. Yeah, they want to be with you. They like you.
And I'm talking about niggas that have money, y'all. Like, I'm talking about niggas that really have
like actually have money.
Like, I'm talking about not niggas that. I'm talking about wealthy men.
That
like,
it's just play. Men. Like, it's literally all
like,
for
that
play.
Shit is overwhelming, and it's a power imbalance. So that's why I'm like, no, I'm not going out in public with you. Like, no, I'm not coming to no hotel room with your ass.
No.
Nigga. Like,
no.
And the thing about it is, you can't let a nigga play you or let a nigga think that he like own you. So,
and that's any man. That's not just a sugar daddy.
To have your own shit anyway.
Exactly.
So yeah, trick on a nigga, but still have your own shit. That way you're not like dependent on a nigga for your whole life, or you're not like,
that's what
you shouldn't be at the point where you're like, oh, I can't make, this car payment
making ends meet for real.
And you dependent on this nigga to pay some shit. Like, okay, lie to him and tell him that, but don't be for real telling that nigga that shit, because then he got your ass.
Then he really got you for real. And a lot of women end up in that situation where they be like, you want to pay my bills, or he trying to move me to this place, or give me this car don't be in their name. They can take that shit back. Put them up in a house or an apartment, not in their name. They can take that shit back. They can put you out and find a replacement, like, real fast, if you're not doing what they want you to do, basically. And I'm like, that is really, you sign up for it, but I'm not going to say it's right. But I'm saying, when you accept money and things from these people, especially in that capacity where they can control your livelihood, you have to move like somebody else is paying your bills. You can't move like you paying your own shit. And that's why I'm like, okay, if a man wants to trick on me, I really don't want him to pay my bills. I can pay my bills. The bill's gonna get paid with or without you.
Period.
You can give me the money or we can go on a trip or whatever, but me personally, I would like it to be somebody that I actually like and I'm actually attracted to, because I'm not the type of person who can fake anything. My face will tell it all. I can't even kiss on you if I'm not attracted. Like, it's not going to work. And I know they're going to want that from me. And ideally, if I have a sugar daddy and he's fine, he got salt and pepper, he got money, he tall, he dark skin, he got all these things. I'm going to want to be with him.
Yeah, but see,
I'm looking for my husband that got money.
Yeah, you are. That's exactly, I'm glad you said it and you ain't let me say it, because
I'm looking for my man who subsequently has
like
money.
It's other bitches out there that's like, oh, this nigga, like, the money will make him fine. Like, you spending that check. Hell yeah, like, that nigga look fine as fuck, spending this check. But me, I don't know. No. I'm trying to level up to that place. Like, I'm trying to level, like, the next one, if you out there, just know. Just know.
This is a sugar daddy call.
We've been at this level right here.
Yeah.
I'm going up now.
We're trying to level up.
The last nigga was paying car notes. Next nigga got to pay for cars, period. He got to pay me for a car, cash. Period. And then he got to put that shit in my name. And then he got to buy my mama some shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that's really somebody. He really fuck with you. That is.
No, I'm just fucking around. I don't know if I can do that shit again for real.
You gonna find? Yes, you can, because you gonna find one.
I know, because I want love though, but I don't know. I want money too.
I don't know. I want love too, so that just keeps me from doing shit like that, I guess. But we can really talk about.
Stupid, so
I guess
time to be young and stupid. But go ahead.
I guess the situation that I feel like would be ideal for me is a situation like our friend Jay. Who
she got a nice setup.
I swear to God.
Man. He's paying for shit. Like, he don't want her to pay for shit.
Taking care of business. Really willing to give her a soft life. Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like,
exactly. I'm like, you got what I've been looking for. A man that I actually like and can be in a relationship with. That also, I guess I just want the soft life. I guess I just want a man who really gonna trick on me.
And I wish you would just let your sugar daddy wishes go, please. Because
I don't want one. I'm not gonna get one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get one. I'm good on it.
Yes, you should be. I just don't think it's in you. You don't have that her in you.
And I also don't have the patience. Because half the time, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm welcoming everybody. The other half of the time, a nigga can shut the fuck up talking to me. Get out of my face. Like, literally, that's how I feel. But
yeah, because you are Miss Nigga, so
I am Mrs. Nigga.
Well, you're Mrs. Nigga now, thank you.
I was little Miss Nigga.
We're not gonna get into
all that.
But, yeah.
Okay, so now that we got that out the way, the sugar daddy situation. Shout out to the girls who have sugar daddies. If you got one, share the wealth. Not literally. If you're looking for one, just be careful. Please protect yourself at all times. And the girls who are scamming, selling ass, and selling drugs, hey, she innocent. I don't care what nobody's saying. So yeah. The next thing I really want to talk about is close friends etiquette. Now listen, let me just say this. If you have me in your close friends, I'm here to see some freak shit. I did not.
My God, yes.
I did not sign up to see your salad or your daily life.
Hello, like, bitch, you're cooking lasagna in your close friends. Oh my God, wow.
If you ain't cooking it butt ass naked.
This is so scandalous. You're cooking, a French onion soup. Bitch, the fuck? Are you kidding me? I want to see pussy. I want to see ass. I want to see titties. I want to see some scandalous shit in your close friends. I'm sorry. Don't put me in that motherfucker if you ain't doing nothing crazy. Like,
don't.
That is so weird to me. Like, and I'm in so many people close friends.
A lot. And people like, I'm not even friends
y'all
with.
Y'all need to be doing
we
shit.
Gang, like, though. Don't get me wrong.
I literally look at them
real.
green circles and I just be scrolling down because y'all need to be doing shit. Like,
I know some people.
But I did find out. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, what's crazy, y'all, is I did find out that somebody who I'm like not even friends with, but like an acquaintance with that I'm getting to know. This girl, through her close friends, y'all, I found out that she has an OnlyFans and like her and her boy, it's like literally her and her boyfriend like fucking on her OnlyFans.
I want to do that.
And I'm like, girl, and like I did not expect this shit from her at all. Like she's like quiet as a little church mouse. She's a Southern belle.
They be like, she's so wholesome. Whole time I'm nasty.
Like, she be in her close friends getting fucked. Do you hear me? Fucked. Love her. Shout out to you.
Really? Shout out to you and your man.
Yeah, because, God, man. Oof.
I'm just saying, like, before I used to just post stuff on my close friends that I didn't want my mom or my coworkers to see. But now, my close friends is solely for freak nasty shit. It's for freaky posts. It's for when I go to them sipping paints and then male strippers is all around me. Because I think my first sip and paint, I put a disclaimer. I was like, hey, dicks ahead. Do not watch my close friends unless you want to see a little bit of razzle dazzle. Mm-hmm. And so this year, particularly, I feel like I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I decided to post something a little razzle dazzle on my close friends. All right, y'all. We had to do a little bathroom break, a little potty break. But
we were talking about close friends etiquette, and you were talking about how.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how you popped your cherry, your close friends.
Yeah, I popped my close friends cherry. Okay, so basically, I had a coworker that he a cool dude. He a friend. He's cool, but he had slid in my DMs, and he was like, "What you doing?" And me, because I'm just so fucking childish, I added him to my close friends. Before I responded, I added him to the close friends. And I responded and I said, go check my close friends. Mind you, at the time, I had posted me and a man that I've been dealing with. And he was bobbing for apples. Now, the thing about it is, you couldn't see his face. You couldn't see me or anything on me. But you could see my legs on his shoulder. And you could see the top of his head. And my hand was on his head. And I just thought it was so cute. It was tasteful. I promise it was tasteful. But from that moment on, I was like, listen, anybody in my close friends, if I decide to leak one of these tapes.
Plural tapes. Oh my God.
Don't get me freaking started. If I decide to leak one of these tapes, it's over. But no, that's the type of shit I feel like should be in close friends.
Yes, it should be. It should be. And like, y'all grown as fuck at this point. Like, the shit that you be like wanting, like, y'all be using our close friends for
your main story,
right? Y'all be using that shit for shit y'all don't want to show your mom, your dad,
your baby
your
mama,
granny, all this other. Them people know you're grown as fuck. They was fucking when they was our age. You
Before
don't think so?
I even started fucking, my mama was fucking. So how she gonna talk to me?
Yeah. Look, y'all gotta just grow up and grow out of that shit.
Like, yeah, like I'll be 25 this year. I do not care what y'all see on my close friends. If y'all see me with my face down and my ass up, mind your fucking business. But if you're in there, everybody that's in there is gang. Everybody that's in there is people that I fuck with for real. Who? Well, that time I posted and I post simple shit like this. This area right here, my living room was tore up to pieces, and my tripod was right there, and I took a picture, and I was like, "If you know, you know."
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and he was like, "Girl," I
was like, "Ah, you cutting the fuck up."
We're here making movies, like. But the thing is, what else is close friends for? Close friends is for either A, freak nasty shit, B, dating, as in you put everybody that you're interested in your close friends and you drop your like thirst traps in there, or C, that actually refer back to A and B. That's it.
Like, I was gonna say, it really ain't nothing else. Like,
what else is there? Like, what is the point? Now, the thing about it is, I think you should, occasionally do polls and be like, all right, if you want me to remove you, respond to this. Or, if you're not trying to see this, whatever. So you can take people out. But you also need to know who to put in, because people be putting people in their close friends that are not near close friends.
That is like, ooh, some of y'all, it's so, like, I'm in so many people's close friends. The shit is weird at this point. Like
why?
It's getting weird.
I feel honored. I feel honored to be in the close friends, but why am I here?
Like, it'd be people that I've never met before in life, like,
or people I know don't like me.
And y'all be having me in y'all close.
Why am I in there? Why am I in there?
I ain't gonna say much though, because I appreciate it. I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna go look.
I love it here. I love being in the close friends. I feel like I made the cut. I remember I was talking to somebody. Shout out to Jelly. I'm gonna put his information in the bio. He has a great inspirational page if you guys want to follow that on Instagram. But I think I responded to his poll. He was like, if you want me to remove me, he was like, do you want me to remove you, yes or no? And I ended up putting yes on accident. And he was like, yo, he was about to have me sick. And I was like, no, keep me in there. It was an accident. And he was like, you have no other choice, because if I'm subjected to the madness, you will be too. And I was like, okay, fair. Sometimes, but I rarely post on my close friends. But just know, if you see my little green circle,
I get scared when I look at yours now.
Razzle
I don't be knowing what the fuck I'm about to be subject to.
It's gonna be some nasty shit. Because I'm really nasty on the inside, but I don't want everybody to know.
I think we all know now, though. Or like most
everybody
of us know now.
After this episode, everybody's gonna know.
Yeah.
Segue. We need to talk about Twitter.
Are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter now.
Oh, you're just now on Twitter?
Yes. The podcast page will be getting a Twitter, so I can tweet out this shit and make these men mad as fuck. Because Twitter, once I go on Twitter.
So let me just say this. I too have a Twitter, and I've been a part of Twitter for quite some time. Now that's where I really don't be letting people that know me for real follow me on, like, I don't let people that know me for real follow me on Twitter. Yo. Besides the gays. Like,
shout out to the gays.
The gays, you're always welcome to my Twitter page. The rest of y'all, it be like I be doing a lot on there. And then Twitter has, so you know how Instagram has close friends, Twitter has your circle.
Oh, Twitter got that too now?
Yeah. So on Twitter, you can have a Twitter circle. And you can like post what you want, and you can add people to your circle, yada, yada, yada. First of all, my whole ass nudes be in my circle. That's all I'm saying. Like, literally.
I was thinking about doing Snapchat like that. Having a Snapchat, like,
the private story.
I just for my nudes.
The private story. Oh my God. Let me tell you about this one time, this one thing I did on. And I was so embarrassed. So I made I made a private story on Snapchat one time, and I accidentally added like 2 people who should not have been, 2 guy friends, y'all, that should not have been in my fucking private story.
A fatal mistake.
2 y'all. And so the shit was up for like maybe like 4 or 5 hours. I was drunk as fuck when I posted the shit. And then I woke up in the morning and I went and looked at the views. I was like, what the, like, y'all, my heart was beating so fast, like, because them 2 niggas had viewed it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, let me delete this shit. Like, what the?
Delete all that shit. Delete all that shit.
I literally, and now it's like, I can never look at them niggas the same. Like, I can never look at them niggas in their face ever again. Like, them niggas that seen my ass. Niggas that seen my penis.
Well, at least it was in a private setting somewhat, because some people post that shit like openly on Twitter. Now, a lot of people do it for money, like promoting their OnlyFans or whatever. But some people just nasty and will just post that shit. Y'all remember Eggplant Friday on Instagram?
My God.
My God. I was way too young, but my golly. Instagram is not the place. How old
was I back then?
I was in middle school.
Yeah, I was in high school.
Instagram
I
don't
didn't participate, but
Instagram said no, we're not doing that today. So Twitter though, Twitter is the wild fucking west. They don't care about anything. So my little be sending me things that he want us to try
from Twitter.
And I had to, and that's why I made a Twitter.
Y'all, I'm not even playing.
Twitter is Pornhub 2.0. XX videos like times 17 X's, because he had sent me something and I couldn't view it because I couldn't log in. And then once I made an account, I had to verify my age. And I was just like, bro, it was I did a bunch of jumping through hoops just so I can see these rated R videos on Twitter. And let me just say this. That shit is better than whatever porn they got on the internet, on the interwebs. Go to Twitter.
No, for real, that amateur like Twitter porn.
It be fire.
My God, y'all. Cause it be so like, it be regular everyday bitches and niggas like fucking
regular
like,
people.
I'm like, y'all be doing all this and me.
It's great
like,
inspo.
And then being gay, like I know so many people, I guess. So like, you be people that I be knowing in real life that I be like, you doing all this? They be getting fucked and they be fucking niggas and bitches
capital
included.
F, capital U,
they be
capital
getting
C.
Fucked. Okay, fuck.
Ooh. Thank God none of my shit is monetized at this point, but my golly.
I don't have any content for anything like that though. Like, I don't like being recorded like some of us.
I have it now. No, listen, I didn't like to do that. I will say this. For the right person, the freaking you will open up wide. Freaking you. Like, that ass no, because this is the only person I've ever recorded like this. Like, I didn't even do this with my ex-boyfriend. Like,
you also were like, so
I was trying to be a wife, so I was I was freaky, but I was still very modest in a lot of ways when it comes to it. And so I didn't really have it wasn't a whole phase. I call it a sexual awakening. And let me be clear. I was not out here fucking on everybody's son. But I had a select few during that time.
I want to hear about your whole phase now.
That I learned. Oh, we gonna recap it?
Recap? I really did. I don't know.
Okay, well, let me just say this. Most
girl, when did it happen?
Okay, because I feel like we got to get in the body count because I be feeling guilty.
We're not talking about body count. No,
body count doesn't matter, but I'm not double digits. I'm not double digits. Anyway, the point about it is, well, I don't think so.
No,
the point about it is we're not talking about body count.
Yeah.
The point about it is, I've had most of my sexual partners have been.
No, go ahead. I want to hear.
Most of my sexual partners have been great to me. Okay. Most of them have been amazing. There are about 3 that I regret. One because he had a pinky finger. Tall,
he gonna see
fine.
this, Amy, or is he blocked?
He not blocked. Occasionally he watched my story and hardened
this
shit.
This. I already know.
The thing is, attractive guy, pinky finger. But he had money though.
And who's the other 2? I know one of the other 2. I don't know who the third one is though.
The one the I Got Played episode, that nigga, because he's a whore. He a pass around. Now I feel like
no, because I found out some shit about that nigga too, like recently this week, y'all.
He's a pass around.
Like,
and I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be a hoe, be a hoe. At least the women. Let me not say the women. Some of us, when we were doing hoe shit, thought shit, we were like loud and proud. But men, they be acting like they're not on that type of time. They lie.
I think it's a difference though. It's the difference between like a young nigga being on his hoe shit and just being stupid as fuck.
Yeah, just dumb.
Because it's grown niggas that know how to hoe.
Know how to hoe properly. Learn how to hoe properly.
Because like that nigga's young and
stupid as hell.
Like
dumb.
Like the fact that it's motherfuckers that I know that don't even know your ass that be knowing shit about your ass. Like,
no, fuck no. We putting that nigga on blast.
I fact check the shit. That's
code name. We ain't gonna say his real name, but code name Freckles. If you watch this, you know what I'm talking about.
Freckle Pop.
Freckle Pop.
That nigga is slow as
a whore.
Oh.
So yeah, anyway, Freckle Pop.
Okay.
A whore. And I didn't find this out until later that basically this man was just, and he was hoeing in the most irresponsible of ways that I absolutely regret giving my body to him. And the thing about it is, it was a great time. We had great sex. Not the best, but he was good. Now, we didn't even have sex that much. We maybe had sex 3 times. It's
because he like, and I always tell her this, I always say he like cosplayed as like
wanting
nigga,
more.
Like as a real nigga, like a solid dude.
Mind you, with him, the first like 3 or 4 times we chilled, we did not have sex. And mind you, when I met that man, I was trying to jump his bones, not the broom, when I met him. So the fact that he did all that and played in my face, I'm like, bro, we could have just been fucking and kept it trill. But you just want to play with me so much. And I think secretly he wanted something with me, maybe.
He did. He just so young. And
but he realized that
nigga is really like, I really don't call that many people slow. That nigga is
dumb.
Slow though. Like,
not smart. Not very smart.
Like intellectually, very socially. Like socially.
And that's a reflection of me because I fucked them.
Yeah.
And so that's why I regret it.
Like,
that's why I regret
peanuts it. Upstairs.
Ooh,
like, ain't shit up there.
Lord.
But who's the third one?
The third one that I regret.
Is it your ex?
No, of course not. He was my first. I learned so much from him. And we made love. We were in love.
Is it
We
You
were
know
in love.
what? Just tell me, because I don't want to say no names.
I regret sleeping with. Now I gotta wreck through who it is. My God. And I really hate to say this because he really wanted to be with me. Super nice guy. No.
Okay, good.
But the drill sergeant.
Oh, so it was when I knew you, though.
Yes.
Why you regret it, though?
Because I shouldn't have been dealing with that man in the first place. He showed me up front that he was too pushy. Like, he showed me up front that he wasn't going to respect my boundaries. And he didn't respect where I was. And I knew that he wanted more. That's why I regret that one. Now, all the other ones, hey, cheers to you. Mr. Halloween, we love you, baby, to this day. Mr.
Him.
Officer, we love you.
I don't know him.
Hope you're doing well.
Do I know him? Have you told me about him?
I have.
I don't know. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all be having so many niggas that it'd be like
I had a roster for real.
A little bit.
But let me just say this. I was fucking one nigga at a time. I wasn't fucking multiple people at the same time. I was looking for my one reliable man, and they would do some shit to upset me, or they would try to sit me down, and then I would have to like take a break, and then I would find a new one and hope that it's him.
Hold on. We supposed to be talking about your whole phase.
Okay. What about it?
I just wanted you to explain to me your whole phase. You don't went into who you regret.
Okay, my whole phase. Well, you asked me.
I mean, of course, I was getting wrapped up in the tea.
Okay, well, the thing about it is my whole phase was a sexual awakening because before that, I had only had sex for 4 years in my adult life with one man. And we were long distance, so it wasn't even that consistent. It was fun. But I've learned through my whole phase, my sexual awakening, that there are a lot of things that I like. There are a lot of things I'm open to. And really what I said from the jump, for the right man, a woman is going to be as freaky as she can possibly be.
Niggas included.
When I tell you, I never thought I would spit in a nigga mouth.
I'm learning a lot of
I gotta edit that out.
No, please don't edit that out.
I gotta edit that. No, some people, hey, I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum if you like that. But one thing I won't do though is let a nigga slap me. That man slapped the hell out of me.
You know I've been slapped before too, and I ended up getting into a fight. Remember I told you that though?
You did.
Yeah.
The thing, my story is, I was on top and I'm just riding and he slaps me. I wasn't prepared. He didn't brace me. Freckle Pop.
I knew who it was. I just wanted you to say it.
Slap me. And I stopped. I said, whoa. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, now you got two options. Either you stop riding or you beat this nigga up. And I was like, well, fuck. I can't stop.
So you didn't beat him up or stop riding. You didn't do either of your options.
I said, don't do that. Like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slap you that hard. I was like, what the fuck? And then we went about our business. And then, but from that moment forth, I did let him slap me, but very softly, but also because I thought it was cute. But Mr. Halloween tried to slap me too, but he was tapping me. Like, he wasn't hitting me hard. He was just tapping me. And I was like, yo, I remember telling him, I was like, hey, stop that. I don't like that. Freckles caught me off fucking guard, but never again. Wait, no. Because if this man want to slap me.
I was just about to say, now,
the way he knocking the Mario coins out my ass. Now, listen. He doing it so good that I done changed his text tone to the Mario.
No, because I heard it and I was like, what the fuck is that noise? and then I'm just now putting two and two together.
His nickname is Mario Coin. Because my God. Today.
Super Mario Brothers.
For him, he can have what he wants. But that's the other thing. I don't think some men understand that for a woman to really open up to you sexually, you have to make her comfortable. You have to be comfortable, and I have to like you. Like, I have to feel safe with you. I have to feel comfortable with you, and I have to like you. And then if you have the combination of those three, the freak in me is going to come out just naturally. I'm going to just do shit that I said I never wanted to do. I'm going to be doing shit I said I didn't like to do. And I like it with you because I fuck with you. Because you put me in a good space. Versus some of these niggas who think they could just get that shit. And I'm just like, bro, you suck. You suck. Now, mind you, I never had no crazy bad sexual partners.
I have. Oh my God.
Tell the story, baby.
I have. And most of the time, it's just because niggas be so like, I don't know, they be so like anxious to have sex or like so like, you know what I mean? They be just very
they rush it.
Eager to have the shit. And I'm like, slow down. Like, I'm an adult. I'm not
Exactly.
a teenager. Like, this, you don't have to. Also, I hate like this, and this is off topic, but no, it really ain't. 69 and I don't
Overrated.
like that shit. I don't like that shit. We are not in
Overrated.
high school. We can take our time.
I can't relax.
We can go one at a time. Single file line, please. Like the fuck. Why are we like? Why the hell are we both at work right now?
Exactly. And for women, we gotta be relaxed for real for head to feel good. I don't care what any woman says. We have to be relaxed. You think I'm relaxed up straining myself, my back hurt? Like, come on, let me lay down. Let me lay down. I don't have time for that. Overrated.
I have another question now. I don't know. I'm feeling warm from the liquor. I mean what we drinking?
The wine.
The wine. I was about to say the tequila.
Eventually, I think I do want some wine merch. Let me just say this, wine glasses. I was just telling him now, if I put this shit out, you hoes better buy it now. Don't play with me. Okay, go ahead.
Whatever that means. But I was about to say, whatever that bitch I was about to say, girl, what the fuck was I about to say? God damn.
I don't know. You said the wine had you warm. And so that's why you was about to ask this messy ass question. You was going.
Oh my God. So how do you feel about orals? Like, so sucking dick.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about sucking dick? Do you enjoy, do you truly enjoy sucking dick?
Let me just say this.
That question also needs to be like the excerpt that you post this shit with too. Do you truly enjoy sucking dick? Like, do you really love that shit? Or do you love it or do you like it because the nigga like it? I have my own opinion, but I want you to
okay.
get it off your chest. Tell me what you got to say.
Let me just say this. I used to not enjoy it for a plethora of reasons.
Can we have one reason, please? Just one.
The dick wasn't aesthetically pleasing. I don't want to put it in my mouth.
Okay.
It don't look yummy. It looks ugly.
That's perfectly fair.
No shade. No shade with it. No shade with it. No shade with it. But it just wasn't giving I want to put that in my mouth.
That's fair.
However, for this particular man, he can have my whole throat. And that's THROAK. My throat. He can have my whole throat. And why? Because like I said earlier, he makes me comfortable. I like him a lot. He like me. He treat me nicely. So yeah, he can get this Gok 3000. And honestly, I give my best head to men that I like. Because I want to be there. I want to do it. And I never in my life found myself wanting to give head. But him, he could come over here, knock on the door, give me some head real quick. Okay, I'll give it to him and he can go about his fucking business.
Oh, wow.
Swear to God. Now, the other thing about it is I've had men who just wanted to come over. I had a man just come over, eat the coochie, satisfied, left. Because he liked me like that. Now, as a woman, some women are cool and can just suck on any old thing that's in that cylindrical shape. But me personally, and I told him this up front.
Not that cylindrical shape. No, I told him this up front. Silo. You know what a silo is? Ain't it shaped like a damn...
I'm way too tipsy to...
Y'all know what a silo is?
The thing about it is, damn, you made me lose my train of thought.
I don't know. That just tripped me out.
Oh, I had told him up front, I had gave him 3 things that I needed from him when I decided to start fucking with this man. I said, these are my 3 things. I need the dick at least 3 times a week, consistently.
Also, this is what a silo is.
Yeah, that shape right there.
Yeah, but go ahead. You need it 3 times a week.
Yeah, I told him I need the dick 3 times a week consistently, at least. I told him that I only suck dick that is aesthetically pleasing. Call me what you want, but I said what I said. He then proceeded to follow up with a dick pic, and it was very nice. Very nice. Very nice. He top 2, he not number 2.
Y'all catch that?
In several things.
top 2, but ain't no what? Ain't that what Beyonce said? Why did you just? Y'all, okay.
Hey,
the wine doing its thing.
I broke the internet top 2 and I ain't number 2. Word to my mother, Beyonce, who I'm certain is a freak.
I'm getting all look. Y'all can thank me later. I'm getting all the shit out of her tonight.
You know, I would not normally do this, but every time we get together, it's some destruction. Every time we get together, it's an issue,
real,
bro.
2 margaritas, y'all.
Shout out to Vallarta.
Yeah, shout out to my niggas at Vallarta. They always get me right.
Well, let me go ahead and ask you some questions. How do you feel about sucking dick?
I always be like so excited to do it. Then when I'm doing it, I'll be like, oh my God, like this shit the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
No.
Every time.
Why?
It's because no, for real. Like first of, like I enjoy doing it, but only for about like 5 minutes, y'all. Like after that, I'd be so over the shit. Like I'd be like, okay, just put that shit in me or something.
Put it in.
Or let me just play with it. Like it's not. I don't know, y'all. I'm not built like that. Like I'm not built like that. Like yeah, I do it, but I be wanting to do it too. Like especially like you said, if it's aesthetically pleasing.
It's so pretty. I want to put it in my mouth.
Like I want to see what that tastes like.
Let me just say something.
Like, no.
When I was in my whole phase, when I was outside, I had one rule, and it was I'm not sucking dick.
Oh yeah, I do remember you telling me that like a year ago.
No, I did not suck a lick of dick when I was in my whole phase, and that's just for me personally. I think that sucking dick's just a little bit more personal. Say whatever you gotta say. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said.
No, I feel like,
but I didn't suck any dick.
That's how I feel about kissing though. I feel like if I'm just now meeting you, I'm not about to kiss you.
No, I need to know if you're a good kisser, because if you're good, here's my theory. If they're a good kisser, they're gonna be good in bed. If they're a bad kisser,
he eat good coochie if you're a good kisser. Like he good.
No, that's different. Good kissing means that you have good rhythm and you can play off me, like my body. Versus eating coochie, that's not, you gotta have that shit down to science.
What I'm telling you, what you gotta watch for is niggas that can dance. When I say dance, I mean like niggas that have like loose hips.
Yeah.
Like niggas that like really can dance.
Y'all be looking for big feet and shit.
Bitch.
That's a lie. That's a myth.
It really is.
Big hands though, also a myth. If he can dance.
It's really in the girthiness of the fingers though also.
Yeah,
like,
if he got wide
if a nigga got like thick fingers, like if a nigga got thick fingers, then
you gotta thick something else.
Don't say I ain't ever put y'all up on game, because I'm just saying I ain't never met a nigga that had thick hands and it went thick in the pan. That's all I'm saying.
That's it. And that's all.
That's all I'm saying. You got any more questions for me? I did grill you a little bit.
You did grill the fuck out of me. Got me all my tea. My question is, who was your worst sexual partner and why?
Ooh. I feel like I've had a few worse ones, like really bad ones though.
Okay, like who are your top 3 regrets and why?
Top 3 regrets. Oh my God. So my biggest regret is this guy that I met when I was in California. And like he was very attractive. He was extremely attractive, and I was very new, like out there. And he was like buying me drinks and stuff. And then like one thing led to another. Like I went back to his place. And it was just very like not aesthetically pleasing, and it was like pencil-y. Y'all know, like it was like long and skinny.
I know.
And I felt like I was being stabbed like the whole time, and that shit was terrible, y'all. It was terrible, 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 terrible. So that's one of my regrets.
I swear they're doing something too. This is why you cannot fake. Please stop faking. Stop faking, because you got these people out here thinking that they know what they're doing.
God. And another thing, do not like why the fuck. I was just talking to one of my good friends about this like a few weeks ago, and she was like talking about how she be giving like pity sex to men sometimes. I was like, and she was like, because she be feeling obligated. She was like, I was like,
no.
Obligated. Dude, like, I really want to know, do y'all be really out here like giving pity sex to niggas? Like, just like you're in the moment, so you may as well fuck them. Like,
absolutely
that
not.
type of vibe.
No, because I'm never gonna put myself in a situation to be around a man that I don't want to fuck. I don't understand, but okay.
Talk about it.
Number 2 regret.
My number 2, I don't remember, girl. Like, I really don't.
Do you remember why?
Oh, there was one I regret because I was so drunk and I don't remember it at all.
That's, you know, when
this
it's
not sad to me though, because I don't think about it in that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't
when
think
it's
about it
good
in that
and you
way.
don't remember it though, it sucks.
That's why I regret it though, because it was good, or at least I think it was good.
You know, drunk sex be feeling different. Drunk sex feels like I think
it's because he turned out to be like a fuck boy, so I was just like, and then once we only had sex once, so I was like,
yeah.
And then the other, I'm not talking about my biggest one. No, it's embarrassing for me, so I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Well, shit, I gotta talk about how a nigga slapped the fuck out of me, but some shit is too embarrassing for you.
No, this is oh my god. So
put that shit on the floor then. Like, rip me out the plastic.
This is really embarrassing. Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. No, I really like. So I was fucking this one nigga.
Great start to the story.
So yeah, I was fucking this one nigga. Like, I was fucking him, like literally fucking him. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, like, let me go to the bathroom and go pee. Y'all, this nigga went to the bathroom and like started exploding the bathroom. And it's funny, but it's like really sad as fuck. So I also used to be a fuck nigga back in the day too. So I literally like got up, put my shit on, ran out the door, blocked that nigga, never ever heard from him ever again, never said nothing. And that's some fuckboy shit, like, because that's not. I don't do, like, that's not me, y'all. But I like I was fucking that nigga, and then all of a sudden, like, you get up and you go to the bathroom and you start like blowing up the toilet, nigga. Huh? You was about to paint me? Are you fucking kidding me? The nigga was about to Picasso my ass. And I was just like, the nigga was really about to Picasso me. And I got out of there. Like, that wasn't nobody but motherfucker. That wasn't nobody but God. That wasn't nobody but God, because y'all,
God don't play about me.
Had painted me, I would end up punching that nigga in the back of his head. Like, I'm dead on my granny. That shit was wild. Gosh.
See, that's one thing I will say. For all my gay boys out there, y'all run so many risks when y'all be fucking. For us, you ain't gotta worry about if I'm a shit on you, because we not doing anal.
That's why when you be asking me, you be like, oh, you fucking tonight, or you gonna tonight? I'm like, girl,
bitch, I ain't prepped for that.
Yeah, I'm not prepared to do that, bitch. Like, I'm out here drinking. We out here eating wings, having hookah and shit.
Tacos.
Like, come on, bitch. I just had 5 street tacos. You somebody am I gonna get fucked tonight? Absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. I swear to God, I just be forgetting. I swear to God.
You be asking it. I'll be like, girl, no.
No, I just be like, all right, well, I'm getting fucked tonight. Are you getting fucked as well?
It's very different. This is not not a coochie cat. There's levels to this. You can't just no. And any of you motherfuckers talking about, oh well, I can just, I know my body.
Sex.
You know your body. That means you shitting on niggas. Literally. That's what the fuck that mean to me. Anyway, I don't even remember what the hell we supposed to be talking. What's on this paper?
We already
went all off the script.
We finished this.
We went all off the script.
Oh, this episode is just us cutting up at this point. My really golly, this shit is funny.
It's because I didn't get to come last week, so I had to come cut up a little bit. Now, how do we end this then? Let's we need to bring it back to some.
I don't know.
We done went so far.
Because we went over the This ain't even. This wasn't even supposed to be.
Girl, say something.
Okay. Everybody. Hey. How y'all doing?
Hold on. Let me think.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait though. Let me get my composure.
No, but this was a really good conversation to. First of all, I forgot what I was about to say. But this is a really good conversation.
We gotta stop drinking wine with the.
We do, but this was a good conversation.
Okay. Let me just say this. No matter what you decide to do with your private parts, it's your business. Okay? We're just here to let you know that we do things with our private parts. That's our business. But we're also unapologetic. A lot of people be scared to talk about this shit. A lot of people be or think it's private. I'm like, it is, but it's also natural. Everybody's out here fucking. Even the people you think ain't fucking, they fucking. So let's talk about it. Like, come on. And it's healthy. You should be getting fucked. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I hope you have a very, very vibrant sex life.
Yeah, sex life.
Because I know too many people who are like, not incel, but they not
incel.
Not incel, but they're just not having sexual relations, and it's healthy for your body. Like, I need you to get out there and fuck some.
That's normal. Like, I think it's pretty like normal in today's society to like talk about this kind of stuff because everybody's doing it. Like,
everybody's doing it. We see it all over the
pages. And if you're gay, like, just get more comfortable with talking about it because it is what it is. Like, when I tell y'all, I got so many, like, my friends are literally all up and down the spectrum. Like, I swear to God, I got homeboys that like straight as fuck. I got lesbian friends. I got
a little bit of queer.
Got a friend who's trans. I have friends that are non-binary. Like, literally, the people that love you, they're gonna love you for who you are.
Exactly.
So you can talk to the motherfuckers about anything,
regardless. They do not care. They love you.
Yeah.
And we love you too at the podcast. We're going to support you. Okay, regardless. But the thing about it is, I mean, as long as you're making safe decisions. However,
be safe, guys.
With that being said, if you didn't see my vitamins video, that shit went viral. So I posted a video of like vitamins for the girls. And essentially, I shared all the vitamins that I take to keep this coochie on sparkling water.
Bruh.
To put the girls on. I'm putting the girls on. Hey, take this and thank me the fuck later. Now, a lot of the girls in the comments was talking about how maca is going to get you pregnant. You're going to be very fertile. Yes, you will be very fertile if you take maca. But let me just say this. Practice safe sex. Yeah. Get on birth control. Maca ain't going to knock you up. Because a lot of these women in the comments talking about, I'm not going to take that because I'm going to be too fertile. I'm going to get pregnant. Well, you already got 3 kids. You're fertile already. You're not practicing safe sex. You have to practice safe sex. And I get it. You know, if you just fucking one person, do your thing. But if you know for a fact you can't trust that shit, or if you have any inkling, please.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, everybody talk about like raw is law and all this
meat
shit. Like,
to meat.
Yeah,
only when niggas you trust and you can bet
dead
for
ass,
real.
Dead ass. Like, I understand, like, you know, skin to skin, we love it. Like, it feels amazing. But like, y'all, it's real shit out there going on, like, that we need to protect ourselves from. So
very real. And also, children, you know you're not on birth control. Why you fucking raw? Don't be surprised when you get pregnant, Miss Mamas.
And go to y'all doctors.
Please go to the doctor.
Like, be like, ask your doctors the hard questions. Like, be like, oh, this is my sex life. What do you recommend I do to stay safe? And then tell them like, oh, I like to fuck raw. Tell them you like to fuck raw. So they can tell you, oh, well, then you need to be taking this. You need to be doing this. Because they're going to tell you.
And just be conscious. Don't be afraid to go. Like, literally, after I found out Freckles was fucking 17,000 other bitches, I went and got tested.
Yeah, get tested immediately, y'all, especially if you're gay. Get tested every 3 to 6 months if you're gay.
Get tested. Please. Sex is fun, but it's no fun when you passing around things or people are getting things and people are being irresponsible. That fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think this is a good place to close.
I believe it is as well. All right, let's close this shit out.
So yeah, thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this episode, because I sure did.
I did too.
I sure did. It's always a pleasure having you. Thank you for allowing me to capture you.
It's always an experience being here. I'm truly humbled by this. No, for real though, I enjoy being here. This is my bitch for life, so we can talk about anything, like literally. Anything. Next time I'm on this bitch, we're gonna cut up again. Like
again and again and again.
We just gonna keep on doing
Period.
it. But yeah, y'all follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, Austin's Instagram will be in
Twitter.
The bio.
But yeah, she gonna tag my Instagram, something like that.
Yeah. All of the links will be in the description. Follow on Instagram. We congregate over there. We cut up over there. The comments go up over there. So if you're not following, you sleep.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. So yeah. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.